9/22/2024, when the Wei Liaozi, The Roots of Governance, verse 8. Nobody knows the limits of the deep blue sky. On which ancient emperor or king should you base your methods? Past generations cannot be reached, while future generations cannot be waited for, so search within yourself. Well, I like that one. Right? Past generations cannot be reached, and future generations can't be waited for. Right? You can't rely on those that came before. You can't rely on those that came after. You have to find it within yourself. 9. The Son of Heaven has 4 characteristics: spiritual enlightenment, the glow of brightness, deep conversation, and having no enemies and no enmity. These are the attributes of the Son of Heaven. 10. The animals in the fields are not for sacrifice, while unfocused studies do not create a refined scholar. Now people say, 100 li of the sea cannot satisfy one man's thirst, while a 3-foot deep spring is enough to end the thirst of the 3 armies. I say, desire comes from a lack of limits, while evil comes from a lack of prohibitions. Very interesting. Desire comes from a lack of limits. You can't set limits within yourself. Evil comes from the lack of prohibitions. You can't stop yourself. 11. The superiors transform like spirits and are then in accordance with all things. The superiors transform like spirits and are then in accordance with all things. Interesting. Their subordinates depend on not taking the people away from their appropriate seasonal work, nor damaging the people's goods. Prohibitions must rely on martial measures to succeed, while rewards must have civil measures to succeed. Prohibitions must rely on martial measures. Very strict, but like the rewards, they need to be acceptable by all humans.